Hey guys, we had the Batavia Football Team out here yesterday, and as you see, they have laid wood chips on our perimeter cardboard all over the garden here. And I was hoping that I can employ your volunteer skills in when you come out to water and tend to your garden. If you could please help us to spread it. And you can do it with a rake. You can do it by kicking it. That's all I do. I literally kick it just to the edge of the cardboard so that you can't see the cardboard, but that you're not like pushing it far over into the grass, because it will settle and make a nice border if you put it like 4 or 5 inches thick on the edge of the cardboard. Like that obviously is a little too far out, but get that to the edge of the border, and then just kind of walk through this and kick it around. If you see some low spots, just kick or rake over some of that. But let's do our best as a team here in the garden to straighten these boards out and have them be the border of our garden. So that we can have a beautiful place to garden. So I wanted to kind of show you. You see here, I put more chips in this row. I wanted that at least 4 inches thick in our walkway there. These nice and thick. Just lay them out over the cardboard. Make sure the cardboard's nice and lined up. And then they did it all the way down here also. Make sure we get this laid out flat completely, because it has buckled up because of the rain, and then shove the wood chips right on top of the crease so that we don't trip on that. And then I think I did this already. There was a bunch of piles here. I kicked that around, and there in the center of the garden, you can see by the water tanks. Let's just make that all nice and smooth where we're walking. But those sweet football players came out here yesterday and emptied these wood chip piles. So grateful. I will get more wood chips. I'm in the process of that always. So they'll always be back here in the corner of our garden. And we need wood chips for our gardens. Using the paper first over the soil, and then wood chips on top of that is always the best. Then your soil doesn't leach out its nutrients to break that stuff down. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Any of you that have volunteered for Ginger Creek, I'd appreciate it if you could actually help us too in this area. Here. We did the same thing. We just kind of put piles of wood chips throughout our garden. Like right in here, just kind of move some in between these rows. Between 4 and 5, that is like super thick. So some of that could be drug out and put here in our walkway. That's enough, I think, in there. Just has to be pushed. That's between row 2 and 3. Here's another pile, just has to be pulled out. And then we have a bunch of piles here that can be spread out over to the edge. Also, Ginger Creekers, if you want to spread this stuff around here, right to the edge, make the edge here really nice and thick. That would be very helpful. And then I dug these holes here. We're going to plug some sunflowers in this to have some beautiful sunflowers. We will get more wood chips delivered into the parking lot over here to fill the rest of our garden with some fresh wood chips this way. So just wanted to give you guys all an update on what happened in a 2-hour period here at the garden yesterday. I felt like most of you are married. You prep and prep and prep for a wedding. You have a wedding. And then the wedding is done and over with. You wake up the next day and you're like, did that just happen? Was I there? That's how I felt yesterday. There was over 40 boys here yesterday spreading these wood chips. So please jump on Facebook, the Batavia Community Garden Facebook page, and share it. bring awareness to what we're doing in our community, having garden space for people to grow food, as well as just being able to grow food for our community, for our food pantries. I hope that you stay active on the Facebook so that you can see this kind of stuff. And then the 22nd, save the date, 11 a.m. Next week. I don't know what day of the week it is, but NBC5 will be out here shooting a segment on what we're doing here in our community with the Ginger Creek Garden and the Batavia Community Garden. So if you are free, I would love for you guys to come out and be a part of that. They usually do a lot of interviews and questions and answers and ask why you're gardening. But if you would like to be with us on that day, Leanne Trotter comes out and does a great editorial and then puts that on the afternoon news, and we would love to have you be a part of that. So the 22nd, make sure you save the date. They will be here by 11, so I expect everybody to kind of be here by 10 so we can kind of tidy up and make it look really nice for when they get here. And we're really excited about that. So I hope you all have a great day. I will post this on Facebook right now, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.